There's one. Right, I mean, what a perfect transition right there too. Feels like a pretty good one too. So I'm just cranking a 3XD, and it's kind of the same thing you would do for most any lake when it's dirty in these typical fall patterns. Oh yeah, big smallmouth. That's the beauty of table rock, is you catch all three species. And you never know. I mean, look at that chunk right there. This is, gosh, it's one of my favorite baits when you have conditions like this. You know, this is, again, it's a Strike King 3XD, one of the new crawfish patterns that we came out with. Put those little mustads on there. She definitely wasn't coming off, but you know, solid table rock smallmouth. You know, here, one of the things I love is you can catch all three species. You usually do most days, but let's let her go first. Pretty one. You know, from the east to, you know, through the Midwest, it's all about, you know, bank transitions. You know, this time of the year, these fish you're starting to move shallower. They're moving towards the backs of the creeks. I'm a half mile from this major tributary in the back. And I've learned that even though that water's clear, you can catch them if you just fish that next level with a crankbait, that next deeper zone. So my two favorite baits is a Strike King 3XD and a 5XD. You know, this bait right here will still run, you know, over 12 foot deep. So I throw it on a deep cranking setup, 12-pound Bass Pro XPS fluorocarbon, and it'll get down. I like crawdad patterns in the clear water like this. You know, crawdad or bluegill type patterns are gonna be really, really good. That 5XD, that gets you that next level. That'll get me out there to that 15 to 18 foot zone. I like to parallel those, you know, those bank transitions. You know, sometimes you can fish right down these, you know, solid outside channel bends and catch fish on them, but usually it's right there on those corners, you know, those right where that flat meets that channel swing. It's just a perfect ambush point for them. And a lot of people just don't think to do that. What I love about the crankbait is it's so efficient. Instead of fishing a shaky head or a drop shot or something like that, that is pretty slow. You know, you can fish 2 or 3 points maybe in 2 hours. With this, I can fish 20 in 2 hours. And that's half the battle. Is these fish will be a little bit scattered, but you can cover a lot of water. You catch quality fish doing this, you know, fall transition cranking.